Hey everybody, Arkno here, getting back some more Let's Play Lost Sphear. Last we left off, we got the Rainbow Sprint Night. We learned that Van is betrothed to some weird ass woman, and now we're getting the hell out. I think we're gonna go for Kanata's final skill now. And now's your time for some Madokas. Because there won't be any mid-evening stream Madokas since you're going to be playing too. What artifacts do I have active? Just a guy, which I won't really need later. This will be helpful, but also not really. That's great. Great. That's great. Probably get rid of Soul Altar. Afterlife is too good. I'll get rid of yeah, I think I can get rid of Soul Altar and Morrison. Maybe not right now. Well, no, now's the only time to think about it. Yeah, randomly getting double the amount of items isn't the worst thing. But if I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to be wanting to steal skills from the enemy, and there's not gonna let them get a fucking turn. It takes damage to start a battle and it regularly rolls during the battle. Okay. Jurkus. Nope. What is it? Greatly increases physical attack at the cost of greatly decreased magical attack. It greatly increases critical hit rate at the cost of decreased spirit lures. Okay. Rigidity and waste. That's the one. Activating momentum mode lowers their shit. Even more infinite turns. To the Imperial Palace. Get Kanata's thing. Sucks that Yggdrasil is local and not world, but I don't know. Greatly increased power for greatly reduced magic. I feel like that would be fine. Okay. We gotta go north. Room to the right of the field. Look at all these genes. Red managed to escape from here to the launch pad, but considering situations, places no time to take a breather either. Everyone just can pull together and do what they can. Yeah. Ah, there she is, okay. I'm sick of this. What's up? I'm trying to adjust the lunar kiln, but it's not going very well. You see, I wanted to try and put its power to a different use. To use it, not as a weapon, but as something that helps people in their lives. Problem is, I understand its general makeup, but its finer workings elude me. It's even beyond a genius like you, eh? Not beyond me, exactly. It's just extremely time-consuming. Have you considered having more people working on it? I just wish it was that simple. Documentation we have on Lunar Kiln is so scanty, you see. Worse, the core stuff is all highly classified military info. Seems only Emperor Neodius really understands all of it. There's just one ray of hope. One ray? What's that? There's a piece of information that could help clear everything up. There are records of the Emperor taking occasional trips to Los Labyrinth. Everyone said he thought the Emperor's research lab might be located there. Just recently I remembered that, had the military check it out. And, did they find the lab? Unfortunately not. My guess is that there's some special top-secret means of entering it. Given how cautious the Emperor is, that's certainly possible. So if we could find this Lunar Kiln research lab... That's right, all of my problems would be solved in a flash. We'll go then. We'll go check out Los Labyrinth. Oh, you don't need to put yourselves out on my behalf. Finding a new use for the Lunar Kiln is my new dream, after all. You guys need to take on Crom, remember? You should be prioritizing yourselves over my stuff. It's okay, we know. Still, if the Lunar Kiln really can be used for the good of the world, then we want to lend a hand any way we can. Wow, thanks. I'm really grateful, but please don't push yourselves too hard. It's fine. We cool. We cool. I wish there was a faster way to move around here, dude. No, it's easy. Yeah, no, there just ain't no way, bro. Yeah, once Lumina and Locke get one momentum charged, we just win. We just win full stop. Alright. Los Labyrinth. Los Labyrinth. So, no. Los Labyrinth should be the main Elgarth. Correct? Ruins of Meryl. Huh? That's right. What? Oh, wait a minute. Forest. Gorge. Most Labyrinth is lost. What? No. Oh, that's the okay. That was way off. All right. I don't know where it wants me to go in here.
よーし、やるよ。大丈夫。
魔法には自信があってな。
旅の邪魔はしないでほしいんだけどな。よーし、やるよ。
魔法には自信があってな。
全員の無事を確認。戦闘を終了する。
Yeah, you should definitely pump in some mommy points. Alright, let's go north, the path goes west, okay? Do I take up the block? Oh yeah, I didn't take up the block, so I have to now. Los Labyrinth is a pain in the butt to navigate.
敵を発見。消滅する。
重力叩き潰せ。
Yeah, Bataki de Buse. Gary Beeps.
あらかた片付いたか。
Like these enemies being here is just completely irrelevant. So low level enemies. I could have at least leveled them up.
敵がいる。みんな気をつけて。
重力
Oh, at least
叩き
I'm
潰せ。
trying to get the supplements I need. Excited for more Guardian Tale story this evening.
旅の邪魔はしないでほしいんだけどな。
I think you're like 3 or 4 stages ahead of me. But actually take me the entire data, the entire
掃
catch
除
up.
を始める時間だ。重力叩き潰せ。
I think we're either in the middle of world 16 or 17, which we have to go through world
こ
18 to
の程
finish the season.
度造作もない。
Well, back to this game that I'm playing. There's really not much to say, and really not much to talk about. I'm just moseying through the Los Labyrinth, trying to find Neodius's research lab.
よしやるよ。
魔法には自信があってな。いやはや老骨には答える。
Getting plenty of spring water to heal poisons, at least. Got lost again. Oh, brother. Go over here. A lot of nothing, right? I feel like it's gotta be in that area with the 4 breakable blocks that did nothing early game. I gotta get over there somehow. But how? Like so? Like so. Okay. Like this. This has to be. Yep, I was right. So this was very suspicious early on, but nothing occurred here. There's nothing here. And I'm sure the command has already conducted a thorough investigation of the place. There's one thing I don't understand. Why would the Emperor go to the trouble of having his lab here instead of in Wat? Good question. Maybe that he's hiding something here that he doesn't want a certain person to find out about. And perhaps the Emperor is wary of that person's spies, too. But maybe that's going too far. My reasoning runs away with me sometimes. Who cares about the reasons anyway? If we manage to find a lab or a production log or something, then great. If we don't, then Plano will be disappointed. That's the long and short of it. Hey, look! Emperor Neodius? It can't be. I thought the Emperor was dead. But the dead cannot come back to life, which means... Move out of the way. It's an illusion? What on earth? The attack passes straight through him. No effect whatsoever. Oh, not just an illusion. What's this? What's going on? That stupid Neodius. What's he trying to do, coming back as an apparition? Dun 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 dun. Where are we? I don't know. Is that a trap? Probably. I don't think so. If there was, there'd be no reason to show up in the form of the Emperor. It'd only make us more suspicious. So what was it then? I think it must have been an illusion formed by the Emperor's thoughts mixing with matter. I think he showed up to try to tell us something. But how? How can he just appear like that when he's dead? He's the man. What do you want? I don't get that part either. but it means whatever's hidden here might have been even more important than we thought. In any case, there's nothing to be gained from standing around. Let's press on. I wish it would stop taking me out of my vocal suits. So, I think this is a different part of Lowe's Labyrinth.
戦闘モードに移行する。
重力叩き潰せ。
旅の邪魔はしないでほしいんだけどな。
Blocks. Got that spot. There. So, north we go. Yeah, I guess I'll quick save. Oh. What's this? Hey, I think this is the production log for the Lunar Kiln. Nice work. That should please Plana. It's so technical, it's hard to make sense of it. But there's a list of what looks like names on the last page. Our regards to Dr. Siebel, Professor Moriv, and Dr. Tongues. And with eternal esteem and respect to Professor Kram and Dr. Ula. So this was what the Emperor was trying to show us? But what does this Moon Soul written here mean? My guess is that it's the name of the first Spirit Knight ever made in the Lunar Kiln. That makes sense. I bet you're right. Well, in any case, we've gotten what we came for. Let's go back. What is it, Kanata? I keep wondering. Do you think it was really this log the Emperor came to tell us about? Maybe it was actually this Moon Soul mentioned in the log. Maybe he wanted to give it to us. Is the Moon Soul here? I don't have any proof that it is, but the log might have some clues. The Moon Soul is the light in the dark and sleeps in the dark of the light. Is that some kind of code? Let's look around a little more. Still can't find it after a little while. We'll head back to Plano. Alright, and more we go. Oh. There's nothing here. The Moon Soul is the light in the dark. It sleeps in the dark of the light. Now we sleep. Wait, what What is this place? Where is everybody? Lumina? Oh, whew, you're here. Lumina? You know, Kanata, if you hadn't agreed to go to Watt in the first place, then Locke would have never ended up as a Gearoid. Do you realize that? Lumina, Obero! Why did you do it? Why did you bring me back? You asked me to. Who asked you to do a thing like that, eh? I didn't want to fight again, you know. I never wanted to return to this world. Obero. Shara. I'm only acting to protect my clan, that's all. Don't try and involve me in your crazy conquest. It's trouble, that's all it is. Dianto. You told me to come with you, as if being with you would make things better. But my loneliness hasn't gone away. Not one bit. I'm not like you. You can never understand this emptiness I feel. Locke. Why didn't you save me, huh? If you just saved me, I never would have been turned into a Gearoid. Why do I have to do this? Keep fighting with this stupid body that isn't even mine. Answer me, Kanata. Locke, you've got it all wrong. Galdra. I led you away from Elgarth. I wonder now if that was the right thing to do. Yes, it was. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the world. I'm really grateful to you, Galdra. And yet, as a result, the world is heading steadily towards its demise. Maybe I'm the ringleader, the one who started this whole muddy process off. No, that's not true. Van, have you come to blame me too? Everybody went away and left me. Maybe it's just like they all said. I am the root of all the bad that's happening. If I had just stayed put, everybody would be living happily and peacefully now. Get up. Huh? Come on, up with you. You're awake now, right? You know I don't think of any of that, right? Van. I think you know it too, somewhere inside, so don't lose your way. This is no time for your belief to start faltering. Thank you, Van. You're right. I know. Kanata, Van, are you okay? Lumina? Whew, what a relief. I was so scared when you both collapsed like that. Everybody was so worried. Was I dreaming? Oh, that's just a strange dream? That makes sense, given where we are. Yeah. Wow. I'm sorry, everybody. Why are you apologizing? Oh, nothing. Never mind. I know it's hard to believe, but I think Kanata and I were dreaming the same dream. Whoa, look! Do you think this Spirit Knight could be the Moon Soul the log mentions? That's right, Moonchild. Crom! I guess you created this Spirit Knight as your own personal trump card, right? Back when you were experimenting with the Lunar Kiln? But before you could use it, you became one with the moon and you could move. Then at some point the Moon Soul came into the hands of the Emperor of Emperor Neodius, who very wisely hid it here in this other dimension where you wouldn't find it. I made special arrangements for when my plan came to fruition. I set it up so the majority of the Emperor's moon memories would be erased. I believe that only I, controller of all, needed to know the secret. Little did I suspect that the Emperor would pull off such a trick. I've been around the world looking for the Moon Soul with no success. In the darkness of despair, one finds the light of hope in another's heart. and the strength of that bond picks you up again. Only to he who finds the light in the darkness of his heart and attempts to seize it, to him alone will I bestow this Sprygnite. I feel that's what the Emperor was trying to say. What crazy lengths to go to say it, though. Very clever. With a condition like that, there's no way somebody as solitary as you would ever get it. Kanata, you and I are like mirror images of one another. We both received the power of the moon and the abilities that come with it. Why then do you not fall to despair? How can you find it in your heart to trust others? I'm not like you. You deceived Neodius. I would never deceive such a friend like that. And you're nothing but a fool. You must have trusted people at some point in the past. The researchers' names that appear in the production log. You must have trusted them once upon a time. I see your explorations have been very thorough. Unfortunately, though, there's no way you can comprehend how things were back then. Like the Plated People era, the Human era too was rife with conflict. But it was the fault of just a tiny section of society. The politicians, the military. The rest of us wanted peace. As you say, there were other scientists whom I loved very much. I also had a family. That was why I could feel such hope toward the moon. Even if it wiped out the powerful Earth, or even if it wiped out the powerful on Earth, it had sense and charity. It would never do away with the righteous, so I believed. But I was misled. The scientists I held in high regard all vanished. The members of my family became lost, one after another. That's when I realized that the moon was nothing more than a cruel executioner. An executioner set on eradicating an entire race. The moon had created us humans, yet it felt neither benevolence nor hope for us. The moon was no better than a traitor. Realizing that left me indignant and full of despair. My fear of becoming lost grew unmanageable. Yet, at the same time, I understood I had to learn to manage my terror. Fear was for beasts, for lesser animals. The wise must learn to overcome it. So you took the moon's place as the merciless executioner. You're just repeating the same things the moon did. Not the same. Now I'm the one in control. What is done is done of my own volition. There's no way we're going to let you just wipe us out. Unfortunately for you, the people assembled here do not give up easily. You won't find a single sheep amongst us. If we take down his double, it might damage the real Crom too. I won't allow you to harm a single hair on Kanata or Lumina's head. You who is drowning in the moon's power, don't underestimate us. We are a tenacious group. See, Crom, even if you have become the moon, we're not afraid of you. You're not the one who's going to create the next era, Crom. It's us. Oh, Kanata, child of the moon, how I loathe you. You've got everything I cast away long ago. But never fear, one of these days I'll give you a taste of boundless despair. That's how I want to orient it.
行動可能
月の化身の力
甚大
混沌を律する風
ありがとう
戦える
物質変換連成する
これで戦える
アーティファクト
やれる
発動を確認
全力全開でいくわ
我が行こう絶対領域展開
いつでも行ける
混沌甚大
魔法には自信があって
行動可能
行くよ
Explosion.
アイテムだ。
虚空を映す水。
痛くも痒くもないぞ。ここは任せよ。
年には勝てぬか。
許さない。
援護は我に任せよ。
やれる。
行動可能。
我が行こう。
チャージ完了。発射する。
Alright, and we win.
動きについてくれる。
これで
ありがとう。
戦える。痛くも痒くもない。
バトル環境が変化。対応。する。
絶対領域展開。
やれる。動きについてくれる。
That was
助かったぞ。
やれる。動きについてくれる。
これで戦える。
glasses.
やれる。混沌を律する風。
ありがとう。
助かったぞ。
行くよ。
Yep, I'm just gonna keep him turn lock now.
ありがとう。
助かったぞ。
行くよ。動きについてくれる。
これで戦える。
Dead means I get a little bit less juice back.
やれる。混沌を律する風。
助かったぞ。
行くよ。動きについてくれる。
助かったぞ。
確認。
やれる。混沌を律する風。
This is
こ
so
れで
broken.
戦える。これ以上退くとしよ
Deus, die, air blast. Everything just such a joke now. Wait for us on the moon, Crom. We'll come give you your eternal farewell. I'm still not clear on why the Emperor set up that elaborate scheme. I think he must have seen something in Van and me and sensed something. My guess is he wanted for us to look for the Moon Soul together. What do you mean, sensed something? My guess is he saw us and we reminded him of himself and Crom when they first started working on the Lunar Kiln. All that idealism or something. Well, whatever his thinking was, he must have foreseen his own death. That's why he set this up like this. That's seriously impressive. I guess it proves how unwilling he was to forgive Crom. I'm not sure. I think the Emperor still wanted to save Crom. That's why he entrusted us with the Moon Soul, so we could stop Crom with it. I think this Spritnet is a symbol of the bond Crom and Neodius had. The bond created back at the time when they were both at their happiest. It's the Emperor's precious memory of the time he trusted Crom and Ula. They were all intent on their research. I see. Now it's in your hands. I guess there's no using it lightly then. Trust me, I know. Let's go back to Watt. Planet is waiting for us. Indeed. I was getting back was a little faster. I mean, it's not exactly super slow, but it's not blisteringly quick either. Especially since it's gonna take forever to get inside the stupid palace to where Plan is at. Alright. Back to the thing. Takes forever to get there, dude. There's seriously no other way to get up there. I guess not. Alright, plan up. I hate how slow this is. Like, TAC Lab should make movement speed increase, period. By a super amount. Here you go, Plana. Keep playing the production log of the Moon Soul. Is this what I think it is? It's a production log from the Lunar Kiln. Wow, so all that happened, huh? I'm an engineer, not a scientist, but I think I can kind of understand Crom's feelings. Really? How so? Generally speaking, to be a good researcher, you need principles and ideals. Those are the things that keep people researching, driving them toward advancements. Looking at how artful the Lunar Kiln is as a device, I feel a certain awe for Crom's genius. Of course, that doesn't excuse anything on a moral level. I guess it takes a genius to know one. Yes, I suppose Crom and Plana would understand one another on some levels. But Crom had chosen the wrong path, and we have to put a stop to him. That much is clear. We owe it to the next generation. Yep, that's perfectly true. We're counting on you to put a definitive end to Crom. Of course, I'll do all I can to help too. You guys should take this for tonight. That's what the Emperor wanted for sure. Moon Soul got. Hooray! Alright. Here's where we're going to call the video. As always, thank you all for watching, and if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and follow me on Twitch, Ark3. Until then. More bits, the more bits. Alright, we have 2 more to go. Okay. Too easy. Alright. Oh, this won't be fast. Sweet. Hola, Tommy. Hey, everybody. Alright, over here. Getting back some more. Let's play Lost Sphear. Last we left off, we got the Moon Soul on the side quest. Now we're gonna do Shara's. So, it's almost time for the final pounding, eh? Your ring is all ready for you, so you can go bounding off at any time. If we lose this, we're done. Bounding is easier said than done in these circumstances. But you're our last hope. Everyone's counting on you. Though some folks seem to have gone off on the wrong path, mind. What kind of wrong path? Oh, the path of being darn idiots who can't think about anything but themselves. A prototype vocal suit has been stolen from the Imperial storeroom. Who'd believe it, eh? A vocal suit. Stolen? Yep. They've had to up security and everything. It's a real pain. I see. In that case, there's just one thing left for me to do. Still, it being a vocal suit, I assume they've sent out a search party to look for it? Oh yes, you bet your bottom dollar. The upper echelons are in an uproar. Above all, it turns out that the stolen vocal suit used Terramite as its power source. Terramite? Yikes. That part's just a rumor. Still, it's a prototype of the Emperor's old vocal suit, so it's believable enough. What are the thieves planning on doing with it? Regular folk wouldn't have a clue what to do with a thing like that. I guess maybe they plan to take it apart and sell it on the black market? As prospects go, that's not so worrying. You're enviably optimistic. Hey, don't go blaming me. I've got nothing to do with it. Any complaints, direct them at the folks that were supposed to be guarding it. Well, I'm getting back to work. See ya. A stolen vocal suit. Ah, that portal's no longer there. Even my supposed quick travel waypoint is Nobodiesville. Okay. Oh, Shara, what luck. I was looking for you. But you're supposed to be with the Elder. What are you doing coming out all this way to look for me? Did something happen? The Elder wants to see you. Really? Why? I only know it's some emergency that affects the whole clan. He wants you to come as soon as you can. But the decision is yours, of course. I've done my duty and passed on the message, so I'll be off. That sounded urgent. Is everything alright? So you heard? Would you mind terribly if I... With an urgent message like that, it must be something big. Let's head for Rahet. You mean everybody? That's what I was thinking. Is that a problem? Not at all. The opposite, in fact. I'm extremely grateful. It's like, yeah, I get that this might be a problem that affects the whole clan, but without taking down Grom, that affects the whole world. Alright, so I think Sacred Rahet is to the right. Okay. No. It's up here. It's up here. Hey, it only took me 10,000 years to actually kind of remember things on the map. Like, they have an artifact list, why don't they have a town and dungeon list too? That's the real question. Alright, Meadow Slime Slate. Alright, thankfully it won't be as annoying. Whatever dungeon this might be, it won't be as annoying as Low Labyrinth. Watch out, everyone. Monsters. Don't worry. Leave this to me. Hello there. It's me. Let us through. However much I see it, I'm still amazed when Twilighters converse with monsters. Thanks for coming, Shara. I never intended to call you back when you're out saving the world, even if you are our war maiden. I heard there's an emergency that affects the entire clan. That's correct. Something rather alarming has happened. Have you caught wind of the Volko suit stolen from the capital? I did. Was it Sodus? So even you know about that. I never wanted to know such a thing, but yes, unfortunately I do. It was the doing of one of our clan, after all. What? Are you serious? Well, it never even crossed my mind it could be a Twilighter. But who did it, and why a Volko suit of all things? I don't know why, but I do know who. It was Sodus. Sodus? He approached some people trying to get rid of it in secret. But they realized it was the stolen Volko suit and turned him in. I decided that, as the last war maiden, you were the only one I could turn to. What a stupid thing to do. It'll tarnish the name of our clan. For someone as cautious as Sodus, that was a highly rash thing to do. Does he want to make an enemy out of the Imperial Command? I guess he must have been trying to cash in on an emergency. What his motivation was is unimportant. I'll show him no mercy. Shara's pulse rate is rising. Take a deep breath, Shara. Don't try to stop me, Kanata. I'm not trying to stop you. I just know that getting too worked up sends you straight into the enemy's hands. Besides, there's one thing that bugs me. What's that? Prototype or not, the stolen Volko suit was still a Volko suit. How did Sodus manage to move it? You're right, that is odd. And one more thing. The Elder is sending you after him right away. That means he thinks Sodus could be dangerous, right? Maybe the Elder knows Sodus has some kind of mechanical knowledge. Or maybe even knows how to pilot old suits. Elder, is that true? Seems I shall have to speak a little about our history as Twilighters. To tell you the truth about our clan. How about a change of scene? It all began with a herald from the moon. A pure white envoy from the moon came down to us here on Earth. A pure white envoy? The envoy from the moon was covered in mysterious radiant matter. Its whole body glimmered as if its every cell was exuding the moon's power. Now that radiant matter affected the soil here, some of our minerals began to crystallize, transforming into an entirely new mineral. That was how we acquired Terromite. Well, that's why Rahat has an abundance of Terromite. The changes did not end there. Our people gained the ability to communicate with the monsters that live here. How or why, I cannot say, but a biological mutation nonetheless. Perhaps it was the moon's envoy who first granted our ancestors this power. That's a big leap. Why would you say that? Because the moon's envoy once told our people something quite remarkable. What did it say? Destroy me. I envy in part the envoy imparting this knowledge of science and technology, and with this knowledge our people learned of the Herald's true nature. The Herald was the first vocal suit. The forefathers pledged their aid to that white vocal suit to grant the moon's wish. And so we made a second suit, almost as marvelous as the first. It was constructed from parts salvaged from Ragnus ruins. The vocal suit Shara now uses is that same one made all those years ago. That envoy also taught us how to handle the Terramite. Time and again it warned us of the substance's dangerous nature. Use it for good. Do not make the same mistakes of those of the past. And then the envoy was gone. It did not even wait to see the vocal suit be used. The forefathers gathered to speak on these events and made a solemn vow. The technology they now possess must be sealed away. And the Terramite the envoy so warned us about must be protected from evil. Oh. Protected, but why? The gods you granted to our forebears may yet bring about a new era of war, or at least that is what they believed. It was a wise decision. Unfortunately, many loose lips led others to seek. Unfortunately, many loose lips led others to seek here in hopes of laying hands on it. It was then that we considered the need for a war maiden to stop such people. Sarah's ancestor was the very first of the war maidens. It was the generation of the envoy that named this place Rahed, the sacred mountain. And from that time on, we have called ourselves the Twilighters, perhaps in the hope that the envoy would one day return to us. That's some story. But what does that have anything to do with Soda's piloting a vocal suit? The people who sealed the suit away and protected it from others were Soda's family. The only ones who can operate the vocal suit are those related to Sodas and Shara herself. But then something happened. Sodas' father broke the seal and constructed a new vocal suit. What reason could he have to do such a thing? Defend against the growing threat of the Empire. He formed his own league of young radicals to further this cause, would you believe? But the power his family so diligently protected had consumed his heart. The result, Sodas' father died and the league disbanded. Once again, the technology and the means to construct the suits was sealed away. Or so we thought. We believe Sodas learned of vocal suit technology from his father. Where his father failed in destroying the Empire, Sodas believes he will succeed. Alas, our people cannot stop Sodas from taking this path. Farah, my dear, you are the last war maiden. I beg of you. Put an end to Sodas' family's story of revenge. I will, Elder. Where is Sodas now? Hiding in Mistral Gorge. Mistral Gorge, huh? You know what to do, Shara. Indeedly I do. Alright, we had to Mistral Gorge, and we punched Sodas in the face. Like, yeah. Even though I'm not using these characters, or I don't need their sprint knight, the little extra backstory from their side quests is nice to have, I suppose. Ugh. Stretch. But yeah, this stuff is time consuming. I wish I could have done this earlier, but I guess This is where Sodus is hiding. They alert everyone, a cornered animal is dangerous. Don't make me laugh. Why should I fear a cowardly traitor with no skill or ability of his own? Let's take him out, grab the suit, and be on our way. Not before we straighten this whole thing out, man. Focus, people. There's no reason why we can't be cautious for once. I have a bad feeling. I've been expecting you, Shara. Sodus. Aren't you pleased to see me? I've been looking forward to this. Is this really how you want to play this, Sodus? With banter and bravado? It's over, Sodus. Just give us back the suit. There's still a way back for you if you give it up now. How about... No? Maybe you haven't worked it out yet, but I just can't do that. Then tell us, why not? Oh. The Twilighters twiddled their thumbs while possessing this unbelievable power. The fools. The menacing technology of the plated people should be embraced, not hidden away. Just think. They could have crushed the Empire and taken the world for themselves. My father saw its potential and tried to make them see the light. Rally, Twilighters. The Vocal Suit will lead our people to peace and prosperity. But they wouldn't listen. They executed him like some two-bit traitor. As he was? I knew your old man was dead, but I didn't know they executed him. Yeah, and do you want to know who did it? None other than Shara's traitorous mother. She murdered him. Your mother! Your family may have everyone hoodwinked into thinking your cause is a noble one. But we know the truth. You're assassins, murdering anyone who stands in your way. Your family has the blood of countless Twilighters on its hands, Shara. You take that back, Sodus. After my father died, my mother couldn't go on. She died too, drowned in sorrow. Alone, I pretended I was fine to get work at the Terabyte mine. Soon I was promoted, but I had one thing and one thing only on my mind, revenge for my father. You're all going to pay. All you worthless, backstabbing Twilighters. That's why I stole the Vocal Suit. The Twilighters don't need to fear the moon. They need to fear me. It's funny, you're not even worth my wrath, though. You're doomed anyway. And what's that supposed to mean? It means take a drink of water. When I stole this suit, I made sure to leave proof pointing to the Twilighters as the culprits. I guess right about now the Empire is wiping out the entire clan. But you, Shara, you get the special honor of being wiped out by me in this very Vocal Suit. Without you, the Empire, no, the entire world will be gone, won't it? The same world that shunned my father and me. Gone. Nothing will be left. Astonishing. Never would have imagined a simpleton could devise such twisted logic. The Twilighters stole everything my family had, so now I do the same to them. You may think me twisted, but I think I'm true and straight. I am the righteous one. Prepare yourself, Sodus, because you're about to see how true and straight my arrows are. Ha! Bring it, traitor. My family will suffer at your family's hands no more.
覚悟してもらおうか。
やれる。
準備完了。
混沌を律する風。
感謝
発動
する。
確認。アーティファクト発動を確
親父の
認。
敵取らせてもらう。
Nice.
終了確認。
親父の敵取らせてもらう。
虚空を打つ水。
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
Oh, no leave.
ここは任せ
準備完了。
任せろ。我を慎しみに。重力叩き潰せ。
Wait, what?
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
バイタルコンバーター作動。
これで戦える。
これで破壊してやる。
やれる。
Boys. Damn, my permanent ability by 50%, dude, what?
混沌を律する風。
発
これで戦える。
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
行くよ。
ここは任せよ。
これで破壊してやる。
受かった。
必ず助ける。
使っちゃうよ。
これで戦える。
準備完了。
私に任せろ。
発射。
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
損傷甚
アイテムを
これで
使うぞ。
戦える。
これで破壊してやる。
大損傷甚大。
やれる。混沌を律する風。
助かったぞ。
やれる。
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
He has monstrously high
行くよ。
defense.
ここは任せよ。
これで破壊してやる。
大損甚大。行動可能。
私に任せろ。
バイタルコンバーター作動。
これで戦える。 絶対領域展開。
簡単にはやられね
損傷甚大。ここ
Oh,
も
that's such bullshit, dude.
この我がいながら
これで回復。
回復を確認。
アイテムで回復ね。
え。簡単にはやられね
Oh, dude.
行くよ。
準備完了。
混沌を律する風。
感謝する。
え。攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
バイタルコンバーター作動。
やれる。
行くよ。
いつでも
我
行け。
が行こ
これで破壊してやる。
う。我に
甚大。
使っちゃうよ。
アイテムを
回
使うぞ。
復を確認。
援護は我に任せよ。
行動可能。
我が行こ
簡単にはやられね
この我にこれ以上はやらせん。
アイテムだ。
助かっ
Still couraged? He is still couraged.
たぞ。
行くよ。
こう使うの
アイテムで回復ね
助かっ。たぞ。
いつでも行ける。
え。力を使いこなしてやる。
穴だってもらっては困る。
これで回復。
これで戦える。
準備完了。バイタルコンバーター作動。
まだ
助かったぞ。
解放。すべてを刻む記憶の力よ。
これで破壊してやる。基
我
礎さえあれば。
穴だってもらっては困る。ここは任せよ。
私に任せろ。
これで破壊してやる。基礎さえあれば。
穴だってもらっては困る。アイテムだ。
これで回復。
これで戦える。
行動可能。分析開始。
全然びくともしねえぞ。攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
この我に
混沌を律する風。
ありがとう。
やれる。
There we go.
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
この我に
やれる。混沌を律する風。
この基礎さえあれば。
感謝する。
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
行くよ。
簡単にはやられね
この我に受かった。
調子に乗るでない。
動きについてくれる。
回
感謝
復を
する。
確認。
え。攻撃だけじゃないんだ
Oh,
よ。
so I'm not hitting you.
行くよ。
This is actually not going great then. He is buff. This is actually really hard then, yes.
いつでも行ける。
覚悟してよね。
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
ごめんね。あとはお願い。
アイテムを
こ
使うぞ。
れで戦える。
行動可能。
この攻撃ならやれる。
抜かった
Do I have any more
許さない。
hold heals? I have one more hold heal.
バイタルコンバーター作動。
圧倒的な火力で。
深いか。
行くよ。
準
私に
備完了。
任せろ。
我が行こう。
力を使いこなしてやる。
深いか。
年には勝てぬか。
許さない。
使用する。
これで戦える。
動きについてくれる。
これで
ありがとう。
戦える。
Oh, Obero died again.
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
我を慈しみに。
やれる。これが世界の力を極限に得る極意よ。
我が行こう。
この攻撃ならやれる。
絶対領域展開。
準備完了。
X potion.
物質変換連成する。
これで戦える。
Yeah, he is way too strong.
行くよ。
圧倒的な火力で。
混沌を律する風。
これで戦える。
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
やれる。使っちゃうよ。
これで戦える。
圧倒的な火力で。
深いか。
Damage output is too much, dude.
なんとかして
行動
みせる。
可能。
やれる。
バイタルコンバーター作動。
やれる。
動きに
Give
つ
us
いてくれる。
heal.
あ
これで
りがとう。
戦える。
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
That counterattack is
やれ
too
る。
strong, dude.
力を使いこなしてやる。
使っちゃうよ。
簡単にはやられね
行動可
行くよ
能。分析開始。標準完了。
え。攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
動きについてくれる。
全然びくともしねえぞ。
感謝ぞ。
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
やれる。
いつでも行ける。
我が行こう。
圧倒的な火力で。
これは
And it's over.
倒れるわけには。
停止。
調子に乗るでない。
準備はバッチリだ。
絶対領域展開。
Over.
圧倒的な火力で。
深いか。
僕の番だね。
Not sure when I last
攻
saved.
撃ならやれる。
援護に回る。
これなら ここは任せよ。
圧倒的な火力で効かないよ。
サリナス島の思いを知れ。
Nothing. I did absolutely nothing, dude.
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。いける。援護に回る。
これなら
この攻撃ならやれる。
少子聞かぬわ。覚悟はできているんだろうな。
力を使いこなしてやる。
渾身の一撃を受けよ。
攻撃だけじゃないんだよ。
Burst out, courage up. Nope.
力を使いこなしてやる。
ここは任せよ。
この攻撃ならやれる。
この我に
Wow, he is
あと頼む。
so strong. I'm not sure when I last saved. It was after getting the Moon Soul. Great. I think it was. Not. Unless I have to talk to Plana. If that's the case, that's fine then. So I didn't beat Omega Crom here. Please tell me I quick saved at least. Huh? Game? The game crashed on me. Okay. Oh. Weird. You do you game. Ain't no goddamn way I fucked that up so bad. Well, that's what my goddamn hubris gets me. Well, here's where I wanted to call the stream anyway. I will not be going back and, like, if I don't have a save file for after beating Omega Crown, Well, we're having the quick save there. It's just a quick boss fight. It wouldn't take too long to do. I don't know. I thought I saved. But that was evidently an hour ago. That was just dumb. But I at least have a quick save here. Nothing else.
問題ない。
行動可能。
動きについてくれる。
これで戦える。
宝石にも影響あるから
方針が焼き付くまで
行くよ。
我が行こう。
月の化身の力
虚空を打つ水。
抗う力を呼び覚ませ。
私に任せろ。
この
行動可能。
これは我に。
エネルギー収束を開始する。
動きについてくれる。
ありがとう。
やれる。
ここは任せよ。
準備完了。問題なし。
Maybe having an ignore a portion of his defense
魔
wouldn't be
力を
bad.
弾丸に変換する。
But that counterattack is too strong, dude.
我を慎しみに。
魔法には自信があって。
準備完了。
深いか。ここは任せよ。
分析開始。照準完了。
And we win.
この程度で
混沌を律する風。
助かってやれる。
確認。
これが記憶の力か。これが魔王の鉄槌だ。
やれる。混沌を律する風。
終わら
ありがとう。
さすがだ。傷が深いか。
Yay.
これ以上退
That
く
was
し
good. Hooray.
立ちふさがったのが何時の不幸だ。